All right, fellas. Not bad, not bad. The reason I say not bad is because I believe, I'm trying to grab these weeds here so I can kind of put my foot over them, clamp them down on the board. Oh, it's been tough today, guys. Not tough, tough this week. And I've been thinking what I need to do. I know I need to get you guys some footage out here. And I've been out about 3 times in the last week. And all the conditions, they were just tough conditions. And I get 1 fish. Not really enough to make a full video. So what I'm going to do, guys, is you're going to get like 3 intros in this one video. It's just 3 of my first fish on the last 3 trips this week. And they're all good fish. One of them's actually even oversized. But the day was just so windy that I called it. So I thought that would make a good kind of video showing you guys that I do have a lot of trips that are just not up to par either. But I just get tired of sitting at home waiting for the perfect day. I just decided to go out even on these days that the conditions aren't right. Today we got a real strong north wind blowing, of all things this time of year, and been raining a lot the last couple of days, so we didn't, this water looks okay, but it's still a little high for me to see down in it. This guy here, I don't know if y'all seen it on the video, but he kind of darted around in there and then he swam under me. At least I think this is him, but this guy's barely gonna make it. He's 20 1/4 inches. I don't even know if I want to take him for lunch. But the way things are going today, I'm not sure we'll have a second chance. I mean, I've been a long ways and it's just so deep I can't see down in this water, and the tide is rushing out. This north wind is shoving it out, but I'm afraid that I'm gonna be out of marsh before I'm out of water. All right, guys, all right. I seen a fish working down that edge and I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to try to catch a fish today, being as nothing else seemed to work. I can't even get this stake to stake down. And I really need to, because all right, stake is down. Yeah, because it's windy today. Oh, that's a fish right there, guys. That's a fish. Check him out. All right, guys, thanks for coming out today. Wow, that was a pretty good one, but it wasn't the most dramatic up close, but we don't always get those. So when we get desperate, we catch whatever we can catch. So, and I'm to the point of desperation today. It's I've been a long ways. If you can look way over yonder, started way up there about a mile, and I've seen a couple and missed a few. And I actually think I missed a flounder, and I don't hardly ever see a flounder up in the marsh. But the way he grabbed it and just kind of held on to it, and I seen him bust and working in the water, and it was odd. But this rascal's a monster here. He's a good one, very good one. Oh, but that was good. So I was about desperate enough to just drift across this thing. I know there's a few reds around, and just blind cast. And then this fella starts showing himself working. I'm letting him play down a little bit because he's a good one. He's 26 or better, what I would guess. Anyway, all right, but we can't wait all day. But and he feels heavy. Feels heavier than normal for what I'm looking at. I don't know. Well, he's a good fish though. There ain't no doubt. We don't want to mess around too long with you guys. having to watch, but at the same time, I don't want to lose him because we're in desperate times, guys. Desperate times. Oh, it's getting better. It's getting better. I'm hoping you guys are doing good and finding plenty to eat. If you're not, if you're anybody hungry watching my videos, I'm talking about can't get no food, let me know, guys. We're not going hungry in this crisis. We'll get something. We got wild hog, we got fish, we got something to eat around. I even learned to make my own tortillas, guys. I'm pretty good at it too. Ain't as hard as you think. Of course, some of you probably say, it ain't hard to make tortillas. It ain't a hard thing to do. Well, guys, I just never done it. But now I have. Now all I have to do is perfect it. Come here, guy. Oh, wow. Wow. That is one monster. He's super thick and heavy. I don't think the length, I mean, he may be oversized. We'll see in a second here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 28 and a half. Oh, guy. I would tag you because we could feed a lot of good folks with you, but I'm gonna let you go. All right. Because we do have other things we can help feed folks. Plenty wild hog where I'm at. We never run short of wild hog. But I was hoping to feed them some fish today. But don't look like we're gonna do it with that one. Oh, we could have. I think we can keep one every so often. Man, if I knew he tore my bait, I might would have kept him. Nah, him along with about 10 others before him. All right, what are we gonna do now? We don't have nothing in the box, and well, we got a 20-mile-an-hour wind. Doesn't look that bad on this calm side, but you get away from the bank and it just shoots you across like a missile. But we'll just keep following this bank. I'm gonna have to get out on the bank and pull it over to a ditch because that's just the way it works. I just saw some kind of bust over there. Maybe there's his little smaller cousin working over there. Maybe we'll go get him. All right, fellas, I guess we'll move on to the next one and see what we can do. But yeah, I don't know if that's a red or not. But no wonder this guy showed up. 28 and a half. He can't hide himself in this water being that big unless he just lays still. All right, we're gonna move on. Oh yeah. Boy, I barely could see that one, fellas. Oh man, well, thanks for coming out. Oh yeah, he was the same color as this old off-colored water, but I've been having a hard time seeing them today, even though the sun is out. It just got through raining a few hours ago. Oh, come on now. Oh, I don't like hearing that crunch. That's them old sharp clams. I just ran into them. But anyway, it'd be fine. Oh, don't turn like that, fella. This is a good fish. But yeah, it just rained. It's kind of like the middle of the day. But say 4 or 5 o'clock this morning, it was pouring down here. And I decided, well, I looked at the tower over Interplace, and it was almost dead calm. I said, you know what? I've been sitting at home too long. I said, let's just get out there and see if we can't get lunch. This guy, I don't like how he's hooked, really. He kind of looked like he's hooked on top of the mouth. And now I don't know, maybe the tongue. Oh, we got this airplane coming over, checking me out. Come here, fella. How good are you hooked? I can't see good. All right. But anyway, let's see. Oh, he's hooked good through that tongue. But, yeah, I've been here quite a while. We have a little more tide here than I like. So, I can't, even if the water was real clear, it'd be hard to, yeah, see he was hooked good. He was never coming off. And I just retied too. I said, you know what, I need to retie. Last video I talked about not knowing when I retied, and so, but that's a good fish right here. Let's see. Close, if we stretched his tail out, he had almost reached 26, about 25 and a half. Just a nice little low keeper. Well, that's my first one, and I've been here quite a while. It's just, some days you just got to go a long ways to get up and find lunch, but this is lunch if he don't jump out of my hands. But I'm going to keep at it. Hopefully we'll get some more today. We're not plumb out of here yet. We've probably covered about 3/4 of the circle that I normally go, so that's telling you I only got about 1/4 left. But some real good ground here, so maybe we'll get lucky and get us, or get blessed and get us another one. But I'm blessed already, because I mean, that's a good fish. All right, let's move on. All right, took 2 tries, but I got him. I got him. I actually think we got one for the box, guys. If I don't mess this up, I think we got something. Oh, look at him taking that drag. That's a nice one. Don't give up, guys. If you got a fish all day, I ain't been here all day, but ooh, look at that bust right there up in them weeds. But I have fished a while, and anyway, I finally seen them and didn't see the fish, just kind of saw the fins of the fish. I'm not even cranking right now. He's doing his thing. He's a good one. Either that or I got him foul hooked, which I doubt it, because I seen him run at it. But he might have missed it with his mouth and hooked him underneath or something. I've seen that happen before. Oh, he'll give up in a second. We gotta really savor this fish. This is okay. You better hush. I'm gonna get you, man. Well, maybe we're getting right in them right now. Maybe we'll get our fish and get on to the house. Can't hardly say that now after being here a couple of hours. You can't just say I get them and get to the house. You're gonna say, well, we get some and get about do as much as you want to do and then head to the house. Oh, that is a monster fish, though. I hope he's not too big. But fellas, I know it's still dark and my camera gave me some fits, so I dropped her down to what I used to always film in. It's still high depth, but it's 1080p at 30 frames. I don't know if y'all be able to tell the difference. I'm sure y'all will. But I was shooting at, it was 2.7, and it just, camera getting hot, acting stupid, not doing right. So I said, well, let me just try it one time on my old settings, what I did with the Hero 5s all the time. and just see if it's going to be okay. And that's still high depth, but today it's going to be dark regardless because we have no natural light to speak of. Come on in, guy. You can't hold out there forever. Yeah, that's a good one. And he swallowed it up. Come on now. Yeah. But I've had some fun. I've had a lot of opportunities to pitch at fish, but they just kind of wasn't cooperating. Well, I guess maybe that's not the right word, because they were not that many this size. Most of them that I've seen were very little. And this guy right here is almost too big, but he ain't 26 inches. Probably a little more if we'd squeeze the tail, but we're not even gonna squeeze the tail. 26 inches. All right, guys. Well, that is just a big old fat rascal. Dirty. Well, all right. Well, that's a good one to pop in the box, and we are almost as far south as I normally go. We'll go up in this pocket, and then it's heading back down to where we came in. Well, he turned around and had to suck that in. I seen him from a long ways away, just couldn't get a chance to. Well, I didn't take a chance to get him. All right, fellas. Hey, I just thought I would just put this in as an add-on to the beginning of this video, because I know, even though it was a trip from last week, I didn't have a chance to make an outro for it, and it had a couple of good fish, and I'm paddling home from the next trip, and I said, well, instead of wasting this good catch and whatever, we'll just pop it together and finish out that video. So guys, I started this video in some marshes over at 6 Mile area. And now this is the Sea Drift area, the next trip. So anyway, it's a nice fish. And the only reason I may do that, give y'all some content that y'all hadn't seen, that because I don't get a chance to go out all the time, and so just want to keep y'all entertained a little bit. Oh, he's a nice one. Too bad I can't take him because I already got my 3 in the box. But anyway, yeah, he's a nice little, well, he's not super long, but he's 21 inches. But let's just pop him back in the water. So anyway, oh fella, don't go acting all like you ain't gonna swim off. We all know you're a drama queen. All right, if you insist. Let me give you a little bump. I know how you are. There you go. Drama queens. All right, fellas. I do thank y'all for coming out on this trip, and it just every day we don't, if I remember right from last trip, it was, from the beginning of this video, the wind was blowing hard, and it was cloudy. There were just a lot of things come against us in that trip, but we did end up getting something. So anyway, that's beats a stick in the eye, is what they used to always say. But I'm still trying to get out of here from the current trip. But I thought that was too cool a catch just not to try to get him. It's been a good day on this day. Of course, y'all have already seen the video of this probably, or maybe it'll be the next one. I don't know what order I'm gonna put this in. But anyway, guys, I do thank y'all for coming out. Just want to say God bless, and we will see y'all next time.